I started getting into the industry when I was 23 years after achieving the certificate. That's when I got in for the industrial training. I did that training for four months. After the 4 months, I was retained in the very hotel where I trained from. Then after that time, I worked for 1 year and a half. So after that 1 year and a half, I felt like I should move and change my environment, because it was not good to be in one environment, because you know, with hoteliers and tourism, you have to move and at least change and know how other places, how other hotels, like when you're in 1-star hotel, you need to go to 2, you need to go to 5 hotels so that you can see how the level is. So that was in 2017. I was at the Pearl of Africa Hotel where I got a friend and I got a job from there. That's when I started from there as a GRA, a guest room attendant. Then from there, I joined the Attendant Hotel. Normally when we come on shift, that is at 7 a.m. That's when I'm supposed to be on duty at 7 a.m. When I get on duty, I have to check the areas, like the staircases, I have to make sure it is clean. The corridors, I have to make sure it's clean. So after doing all that, we have a briefing. Then after the briefing, we are given worksheets. On those worksheets have the allocations of where each and everybody is supposed to go and work. So after getting the allocation sheets, you get the rooms that you have. Maybe you have vacant, you have departure, you have a stay-over room, you have vacant on arrival, you have departure arrival. Then you set up how you're going to begin to work. You set up how you're going to take the amenities. You set up how you're going to pack the linen on your trolley. Then from there, I will pick the amenities. I go to the linen room, I pick the linen. I go to get out my trolley. I pack my trolley. After packing my trolley, I will put on my working area. After putting my trolley on the working area, I go back to my worksheet. So now this one room is vacant arrival. I should begin with the vacant arrival room. I have departure arrival. I have to check whether either the guest has gone. I begin with that. If the guest is still around, I have to call and find out what time the guest is leaving, so that I can give the time to work in the occupied rooms also. So after that, I'll have to go for lunch, that is at 1. Our lunch, we get it at 1. So from there, I'll have to again confirm, because I have to make sure the departure arrival room is supposed to be done before I leave. Maybe probably if it is a late checkout, that I will not be able to make it, because our duty ends at 3 p.m. So after all that, making sure that each room I enter, I feel the time that I am in the room. After all that, the day has ended, I make sure I check on my worksheets, what I've done. Have I cleaned all the room? Is my working place clean? Do I have the dirty linen to take to the laundry for washing? Do I have anything that I need to do? After all that, I get my trolley, I pack it back to the pantry. I get the balance of the amenities, I take back to the pantry. The clean linen, I put them back. I get my worksheet, we have a handover book, we have where we write the used amenities where I've written. I write all that, I write a handover. Then I inform my supervisor, my shift is over, then as I've been in the hotel industry for so long, I just wish that as I'm a hotelier, I would make also something like a restaurant for myself, because most of the things I can do for myself. So I should go for the business that I can manage, because I need not to go for like anything else that will give me more stress. I don't know how to balance. I may lose whatever I've got. So I should have what I can calculate, I can cost for it, I can stand in for it. Actually, the industry is good, but what I don't like much, because these are the big, you get that the big days, that we normally have, like Christmas, the Easter season. That is the time we are very busy when people are resting. And for you, you feel like, oh my God, this industry, if I would stay and I also rest like other people. But all in all, with the hotel industry, we really went in for it. We have to work. You have no any other option, because those are the days we make more business and we are busy. It's a good job. It makes you physically fit. You feel at home, because every time the body is doing exercise, you indeed. And as you're in the hotel, you look younger every all and then, because you put a smile, you do. So the place is okay. And if anybody who's interested in being a guest room attendant, we have steps that we do follow. And also it depends on your hard work, because when you are coming into a housekeeping, because we have different departments, because I am in housekeeping. So our housekeeping is the department that is very sensitive and it is very hard. Sometimes people say, I can't do it. But housekeeping is the best. But how would you be a guest room attendant when you don't have the love for it? You have no passion for it. It does. So you have to fall in love with the work.